Hello, everybody. Don't know if Brooke will be able to pop on or not, but I at least let her know that I was about to pop on. But what I was saying about getting a lot done past few days, I call it bit cleaning. I got some bit cleaning done here in the front room. And dang! I take it my food stamps are pretty much done. If not, I'd be surprised. Doing a live stream, but nobody's on. I let Brooke know I was getting ready to pop on, but she never answered, so she might be busy. So I don't know if she's going to be able to pop on or not. Got both of my coffee tables cleaned off that I meant to get cleaned off. Utilized my mushroom buckets. Not mushroom buckets. What am I saying? Mushroom buckets. They're old cat litter pails. They're about yay tall, thereabouts, so you can use them for really good for storage.
Oh.
Got all four of them. I think there's four. About four of them or so. 4 or 5. Got them filled with stuff. Okay.
Along with cereal.
Okay, cool. Some, like a bunch of extra cups, bottles that I didn't really need. That I'm not using, that was just taking up too much space. Yeah, Cheerios is fine. Honey Nut Cheerios is fine. Chris got the tank cleaned today, which it needed really badly. And let's see. I got my nice blingy case here. And my new phone. So, and it's designed to where you can wear it around your neck. And if you want to detach it, you just push this button. And it detaches it.
And it's $7.64. $7.64.
$7.64. Didn't figure there'd be much left. But I keep getting it all tarnished and messy. With fingerprints, because I'm having a little bit issues with my stylus. It's going to take Chris 2 years to pay these phones off. The phones and the cases. She's not on yet, still just me. Like I said, I don't know if she might be too busy or something. But I got her a message like I did earlier, because until we figure out what the heck to do with Signal, I just message her the way that I can. Let me guess, you're out of cigarettes. Again. What is this for?
See, I already told you I was going to give you 10 of it.
I forget.
Your phone.
Oh!
Even though I'm the one who paid for it.
Well, babe, you could have kept it. I've still got $27, but thank you. I mean, just go ahead and keep it. I've still got 27 in my wallet. I just I've been trying not to spend it if I can help it.
Well, that gives me a whole $8.
Well, you might need it for cigarettes or something. I figured you were almost out by now. Again.
Well, that's the reason why there's $8 instead of 20. Because I bought cigarettes.
Oh, you got 20 for the phone?
Yeah.
Damn, you're lucky. Like I said, the one that I got rid of, I only got $2, and I was mad. It was an old phone. They have these.
Call them Echo ATM.
Echo ATMs where you can take an old phone after you've wiped it, you've transferred all your data and everything to a new phone, or if you just want to upgrade to a new phone, you wipe everything, you take your SD card or whatever, you take it to these machines, put it in there, it takes you through the process, and then it gives you money for the phone. Well, a while back, I did a couple of phones. I had like several of them at least, and I only got paid for one, and I only got $2. So I was not happy with that at all. It's like, What the heck am I supposed to do with $2?
The older the phone is, the less they'll give you for it. And if they're old enough, they won't give you anything. Mostly when they're giving you money back, it's the idea behind it is they recycle all the phones. Any of them that are worth something will usually end up getting sold to a refurbisher who will end up reselling it
Yeah.
as a refurbished or used phone.
Exactly. So, I guess it is it's a way to be ecological, because you're recycling the phones, and it gives you a little bit of spend money, which is fine. But, hey, Kalika. He's right. The older the phone, the less you're going to get. And I only got $2 lousy. So I was pretty upset about that. But yeah, I figure, he needs pocket money. I've still got $27 myself. So just let him keep it because he paid for the phones. I didn't. I know he needs like cigarette money and stuff sometimes. He runs out. So no one's on yet. It's still just me. But it's public, so, anybody can watch it. So still haven't tackled the cluster fudge over here to the left. Cluster Mountain. Hey, Kalika. But, one of them things, I guess, I'm just happy getting done what I have been able to get done, in the past couple of days. To me, it's a big deal. It doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but to me, it's a big deal. Because I'm doing it all myself. I'm not asking for anyone's help. I mean, anyone. I just, I get me a garbage bag. I just grab some random stuff because I've got a bunch of stuff under the table. The table's here, which the only place I didn't clean was under the table over here on this side of me. But that stuff, it's like it's out of the way. It's not not worth bothering with right now because the stuff that I got rid of was stuff that was out in the way. And yeah, I don't want to be tripping over it. I don't want to stub my toes on stuff because I'm really bad at doing that sometimes. Are you comfortable, kitty cat? You silly girl. But
Quit staring at me.
Carmela's in the kitchen staring at Chris like, I want my treats. It's too early for treats, kitty cat. Ain't quite yet time. Coffee tables look better than they have in a while. When I cleaned the back side of this other one over here, I took and I wiped down as much of the surface area as I could, got the dust off, I did like a dust rag, which is dry. And then I did what I call a wet dust, which is a wet rag to actually wipe certain things down that they're really, dirty and caked with stuff because,
She didn't like Daddy coming down to her level and staring back.
I bet she's like, Dad, you're freaking me out. What are you doing? But, hopefully, let's see, tomorrow maybe I will get started on the cluster mountain next to me here, finally, because tomorrow's your self shot, right? Yeah. Okay, just to let you know, so you're not looking for them and think there ain't any in here, the Band-Aids are in my little pink metal tray over here that's more behind my Chromebook that I'm on right now, and they're in a little baggie, and I tried to put them right up front, so look up front, and then you should see it. And it's got several Band-Aids in there. I just put them in there. That way they're staying clean. They're staying sterile until you're ready to open one and use it. And this time, don't get yourself in the muscle so you're not hurting yourself. I know you didn't do it on purpose, but still that was scary, because I know you said that leg's really been bothering you. He gives himself, his self shot every other Monday, and supposed to do it in a fatty part of the leg, and he did it in a muscle, and now it's been hurting him since then. It's been giving him trouble, and if he bumps it on something, it's real super tender and stuff. So finally wearing my fire opal, Brooke, just to let you know. Finally got it converted. It's right here. I've got it converted to a fastener. And I've got my Moldavite next to it, my Tree of Life next to that. And I've got my seahorsey here, my little critter. He's glass. He's by himself on a chain now. And, of course, my high elf, Lyria. She's right here on her chain by herself. But I got a bunch of jewelry converted today. It was only a few pieces, but to me it's a lot. Chapstick. This stuff is too goopy. It leaves clumps. Bleh. That's why I use my finger instead of just putting it on, because it leaves clumps, and I don't like that. Got some jewelry fixed that needed fixed. It was a simple matter of adding a link, because I have this I'll wear it sometime. I have these two really pretty gothic chokers. One of them is black and red combination. It's got a real pretty fake rose right here. It's got fake red gems down here. It's got a red gem here, fake. And then it's got this black lacy look to it. But I don't like the way they did the fastener. They make it damn near impossible to fasten it on. So I may yet take that off and move it to a better position to where it's easier to get a hold of and be able to put it on. And then not have to worry about, having to put it on backwards and then very carefully manipulate it around to the front. And then I have a solid black choker that has, black chains hanging down, real small, delicate chains. And then it has black fake gems hanging down. I can wear that with my black crown that you made me, Brooke, sometime on a Saturday or something, or just for the heck of it. If I feel like wearing it, I'll put my crown on and I'll have that choker with it, because it'll look really good together, because all the gems are black in both of them. Excuse me, on the red and black. I can wear on a day when I'm wearing a red outfit or something like that. The red and black will look real good with it. The rose I had to glue back on because it came off. Because, a lot of times these things are cheaply done anyway. And my friend finally came through for me and understood, that I'm falling on hard times right now. So, gave me some pagan mix. Did you get your pot exchanged? Good.
Got 2 cherry cokes.
Oh, okay.
Since I was using your food stamps. I had a little more on your stamps than mine.
Yeah, I think you said there was 40 something left or something before you went to the store. So I knew you'd get what you could with, that. So
another loaf of bread, because I got the hot dogs in here.
Sorry, I know my face is a little bit whitewashed, but it's this daggone window in the background. Meow. Hello, Squeak. Squeak. What you doing? Squeak, squeak.
Pitching
Squeak,
because I ain't got
squeak.
my treats yet.
Oh, you'll live. You'll live. You don't need them right now. You always think you need them. Even when you really don't. You think you need them.
Yeah, pudgy. All that fat, you can live for a week without food easily.
She's like,
Before anyone even
quit
noticed.
lying. I am not.
Before anyone even noticed.
I am
Look at all
not
that
fat. Tell him, say, I'm not fat. You're fat. You and mommy are the fatties in the family, not me.
Yeah, well, I earned mine.
So this is my pagan mix.
I earned mine.
Well, I freaking waylaid. I waylaid
My
myself
monkey
with
feet.
mine.
Get you with my monkey feet. Monkey feet, petcha. Do something.
Run! He's petting me with his monkey feet.
You like my monkey feet. He's the only one who likes getting petted by my monkey feet. God damn it, I was just going to do something and I can't remember what it was.
Forget about it. And then you'll remember.
I already did forget about it.
You need a remembrel. That's what you need. Too bad they don't actually exist.
I need a fucking memory upgrade.
Because the remembrals will change color, you know, if you're a Harry Potter fan at all, when you've forgotten something. The smoke turns red when you've forgotten something, I think is how it goes, or something like that. Let's face it, man. As short as some of our memories can be sometimes, it'd be nice to have one for sure. Squeak! No, it ain't time for treaties yet. It ain't time for treaties yet. No, it ain't. You think it is, but it's not. I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I'm not asking you.
He's driving his self buggy trying to remember what he's forgotten. Good luck with that one. I don't know what you, Daddy. She got eye boogers in both eyes this time.
Get him.
Me? Yeah, she's going to run from me. Come here. Yep.
For me too.
Come here.
Or at least she
Can I
does
get your eye
afterwards.
boogers? I'll try to be gentle. I promise. I'll try to be gentle. I know you don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go. I think I got him. I
The
hope I
other
got him.
option, we could poke your eyes out,
No.
and then you wouldn't get eye burgers no more.
Very unfunny, Daddy.
That's no worse than asking them if they want a punch in the nose. Come here. Daddy, give you a punch in the nose.
Don't do it. You just use that as an excuse to pick you up and bug you.
Punch you in the nose. Come here.
So I got my necklace fixed that need fixed. Had to clip another one off of a cord that I had it on because it just looked. The thing about some of these cords when you get them is, you know, after a while, especially if they're like leather cords, you sweat. You know, and when you sweat, it starts itching, you know, because of the salt coming off your skin. And then, you know, you cool down and your skin is not sweating so much. And then it gets gunky. And once it gets gunky, it's really hard to clean. So it's better. It's like once it gets gunky, it's like, might as well just throw it away and use something else. But I came up with the idea. I know you know, but this is for those that don't know, for the fasteners, because there are some pieces that you would like to be able, some of us would like to be able to wear on a certain kind of chain, but we can't do that because the hole or whatever, or the link that is in the top of the pendant that we're wanting to wear is too small or something, and you can't fit it through. So if you do the fastener idea, which involves like one or two links, put it in the end of the fastener, and you have to have the fasteners to do it, like a fastener that you would use on a necklace. And then that way you can just fasten it onto whatever chain you want to wear it on. So I did that with a couple of different crystal cages that I have that have different crystals in them. Like I've got 3 of them that have 5 chevron, altogether 5 chevron amethyst that Brooke gave me. And one of them, it has 1 amethyst, one of the chevron amethyst by itself. And then one of them has two different ones have 2 together, I think, because there's a total of 5 of them. So if I want to wear one, then I can just wear the single one. If I want to wear 2 of them at a time, then I can wear one that has 2 of them in it. And this is like a little earring. This is a little crystal cage. And I had some others, but I don't remember what I did with them. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't want that to break again.
Hey, new one by Charles Devine.
Move some of these so they don't end up on the floor.
I didn't buy it yet.
Definitely don't want that broke again. So that would be very upsetting. My pretty rose garden quartz or whatever it's supposed to be. Okay. Trying to
Yes, I
find.
remember that book. I've read it.
Ooh, I forgot about my solitaire. That's right. I need to do that one, don't I? Oopsie. See, just when I think I'm finished with my jewelry bits for the day, I'm not. This is it's called solitaire. It's some kind of has to do with magic, like retaining magic or something or another. So that's a jewelry piece I got to fix yet. Ha! There we go. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about those guys. Yeah, I really need to do that. I need to find a way to wear, there's my, what is it called? I think it's called Lemuria, or something like that. It's a special stone that Brooke said's really hard to come by. So I'm just really, really happy that I was blessed with. She gave me 2 of them. Okay, this is tied to Atlantis. This is another one of the tiny cages. It's a bead that has spells and enchantments from Atlantis. So I'll wear it today with my other one. Because I don't remember what one is in my other ear. What crystal. Larimer, that's what it is, I think. It's called Larimer.
I need to get all the Charles.
I got some crystal bits in here. Got some other, like here's a little malachite, I believe. This is a little malachite orb that I got from Creepy Hollows. Love it to bits. Is there any other small ones? Uh-huh. Come here. Come here, my garnet. Come on. Come. Be a good little garnet. Don't fight me. Come on. Come here. There you are. Some other pieces I want to. There's a little tiny garnet. First stone of mine. I need to convert. Here's my goddess. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. This must have been some I got from you, Brooke. Because I've got them all on here together. Oh, that's right. That's right. Now I can't get it off. Uh, Never put that on there. There we go. Okay, this is a chain that I will not be able to wear anyway, because it's brass and it'll mess with my skin. Yes, here is I think this is a strawberry quartz, and this is a blue laced agate, if I'm not mistaken. Those are some that I can convert. Ooh, is that my Capricorn thing? I think it is. It is. Okay, my rings. I'll just wear on a chain, I guess. Okay. Come here, Diamond. My hellhound from Creepy Hollows. I need to get my witchy earrings out. So I need to get me an earring tree. Here's my little witch hat, which I know I definitely got from Brooke. Okay, come on. All right, that one don't want to fit on there. And my little broom. My witch broom. No, sorry, I didn't get them from Brooke. I got them from, and here's my witch broom. Isn't it cute? Got them, it was a Wicca box that I got from Etsy, and it was a bulk box. So it had a bunch of stuff in it. Jewelry care. Remove before swimming, bathing, or showering. Remove when sleeping. Allow perfumes, lotions, and hairspray dry before wearing. Store in a closed box or jewelry bag. Avoid contact with moisture. Witty rings. How to wear it. Because if it's talking about these guys, they don't, that's all the further I can fit one on my pinky. And I would be more afraid of losing them because they're so small. Here's me a triple goddess. Pentacle in the middle. Okay, now put this back up here. These are some of my bigger crystals. I've got so many. It's like, golly goodness. What is that? Because I have a good idea for my little Capricorn pendant here. This thing is tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. See, you can barely see it. It would be perfect to wear with my fire opal and my moldavite right here. So I might have to, not to mention how much it's kind of weighing down on it. Yeah, I think I better. Because this thing's got so much weight. Tree of Life pendant. can always put it on a different chain. And I think I got these from the witch box too. Because that's the fun thing about the witch boxes is you don't know what you're going to get. It's like usually a surprise. So, and then I can just as easily wear this garnet like over here too, because these are small. And then like wear my hellhound over here on this side or something. But I'm not going to worry about doing the conversion of those right now. I've got my mixed match earrings. I got Atlantis in this ear, and I forget what this one is. I think I'm going to have me a breakfast burrito. Kind of hungry. Get rid of this chain so I don't make the mistake of wearing it. Look out, baby. Mommy don't want to step on you. Look out. Grab one out when you need one. Get up, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please.
Well,
Come on.
all right, come on, everybody's living room. Come on.
Living room, guys. Come on.
Come on, Bella. Move. Ready? You tell me? Okay, screw that. Just give me my damn treats.
You get up in here? Oh dear. Oh.
Clean out the flash.
That's my stuff. Sorry about that. I was stuck. Had to wait until the cats got done with their treats. Otherwise, some of them have a tendency to run off because they think they're suddenly, you know, in the way or something, or they've done something wrong, even when that's not the case. Let me check this thing again. Safe. Back down there this time. Oh, and I knocked my mouse on the floor. There's still room, but already ripped a hole in it. So I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Try to get this. Knotted. There we go. For this breakfast burrito, I thank you now. As it sustains me, please allow your blessings on these gifts in me, as I will, so mote it be.
You know what?
What?
The only thing that doesn't slow down with age is how fast society bleeds on wallets.
Yeah. Hot. I know how entertaining watching me feed my face. But when you're hungry, you know. And that's what's nice about breakfast burritos, because you can put one in a microwave for a minute and 30 seconds and bam, you've got an instant munchie. Something hot, you know. I mean, fairly healthy. A lot healthier than munching on junk food. Apparently she's busy because it's like almost 15 after 4 and I texted her at 3:25 my time. So 4:25 it'll be an hour. So I guess Brooke isn't joining me today. And if so, that's okay. You know, I know she gets busy because on weekends, Cohen's dad usually has him. So he may be bringing him back already because that means it's after 9 p.m. there. I was going to play some of my music on SoundCloud on my phone while I'm doing my live, but YouTube is liable to scream copyright infringement or something on me, so it's probably better I don't. Besides, Chris has his music on in the kitchen, so. And I'm trying to get by with just one breakfast burrito because Chris is probably going to be making dinner here soon. So it'll give my tummy something to gnaw on while I'm waiting. Excuse me. So today didn't get much done, sadly, other than get the wax cleaned off of my ceramic Halloween pumpkin that we set a candle in every year on Halloween. But I've got to find one of my little, I'm hoping one of these will fit inside of it. One of these. Put it in there because these can be bent because it's just aluminum foil. So, or, tin rather. So bend it just to get it in there, then straighten it back out. Bend it as little as possible to get it in there, then straighten it back out. And because I want to make sure that it's the candle, it's going to be able to catch the wax in this. Because I don't like having to clean out a bunch of wax out of the inside of it because it's easier said than done. But while Chris was over here cleaning the tank earlier, I was sitting over on the other side of the room on the popular wooden chair that all guests seem to navigate to and sit on when they're up here visiting. Brooke, as you know, if you're here, that's where you would sit. If Maria's here, that's where she usually sits. Anybody else, most of the time, that's where they sit. Or if Maria's sitting over here on the couch, like if she's sitting in Chris's spot, then Chris will sit over there. And she's, she'll offer to move. I'll move, Chris, if you want to sit over here in your spot. And he's like, oh, no, I'm fine. And he'll eat right there at the table. Drink that whole thing of water. So I'm going to go wipe this dish down and get me a pop and get rid of this trash. Pop. So, okay. First pop of the day. So I'm really proud of myself. I call this my earthy bottle because it's got all this earthy greenery on one side and then it has the red on the other and just one white flower. I got this a while ago. Or this may be one of the ones that Maria got me too. I've lost track. She's gotten me so many. And I appreciate it. We've gotten some really cute matching ones together. I wouldn't stand there, Carmela. You might get waylaid. You might get a pop shower. She's bought me so many, It's like, I don't know anymore. But, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 other pieces to convert to the fastener idea. Because now I'm anxious to get my Capricorn on this side, and then on the other side of the Cap, or I might do the Capricorn over here by the fire opal, but the only problem is, yeah, it should be okay. It's okay, baby. Um, I usually do a smaller bag that I keep over here as trash. And I had a bag of bags over here that somehow has gotten buried, so I need to get up and get me one. Not to mention my jewelry assemblage. So I don't know what I did with that. My bag of bags got buried. Like crap. And there's more than one, too. So, more than one bag. I usually use this size, yeah. Because it's a lot, it fits in this spot over here where I put it under this table. And I clip it to the leg. And you can fit less in it, but it's a lot easier to get out than like a full-size trash bag. Okay, come on. I want to make sure I'm actually getting it inside. All right. Jewelry assemblage. And I have a feeling I'm going to need some more of this. I'm going to need some jewelry wire for diamond. My hellhound, because it's a bead that goes on a, oh crap, what was that? Well, please tell me I didn't just crack it again. Golly, I hope not, because this thing's already got a crack, some cracks in it right here. I had to tape it. Okay, who am I doing first? Well, my Solitaire and my diamond, I think they could use a recharge. So let's do my Capricorn symbol. Okay, come on. If I can get a link. And make sure. This hurts the fingers, but sometimes. But I want to make sure it's fastened, you know. Okay. Good. Hopefully. All right. Putting on my Capricorn symbol. There we go. Next. I think I'll do my garnet. Yep, I'll do my garnet. Like I said, the main thing is So I want to make sure it's on there. My garnet. I'll put it with my. Hope you don't mind, Lyria. I'll have to put something on this side to balance it out, or it'll make the Lyria vessel hang funny. Last but not least, my triple goddess. I'll put it on the other side. So most of the time when I wear Lyria, I try to wear her by herself. Try not to put anything else on the chain with her. Hope this works. Oh, great. Now it's going to put it on there backwards. I want that. Dang it, I wanted it facing the other way. Oh, here. Maybe I can... see if I can. Oh, that's what I'll do. Just have to fasten it from the back, which I'm not used to doing. Ow! There we go. There. Yay! Okay. Go ahead and fix my solitaire here. This is a very powerful magical amulet. So I need to get with it and start wearing it again. Like I said. Did it fucking do it again? Sure the hell did. Just gotta deal with it. Alright, time for the jewelry wire. Which at least this stuff is a small enough gauge of wire that I can actually clip it off with regular scissors. Okay. That much. Hopefully it'll be enough. Should be. Jury wire comes in handy. Yeah, here later, maybe. It's going to be a lot too. I don't think I'm going to use that one. It's too messed up. Come on. All right. Ah, dang it. Fudge.
My hair's being paid.
No one's on. She's probably not going to be able to come on because last time I texted her was over an hour ago. Please quit fighting me. Okay. All right. Come on, Diamond, honey. Now, we talked about this. Every other way. That I have tried to wear you. You didn't want to be worn. Something's got to give here. Two more left. Diamond is very finicky how she wants to be worn. And every time I've tried to wear her other ways in the past, she would fall off. So I thought, well, there's got to be a way that I can find that she'll actually let me wear her. And just now, when I was trying to fix her, it was not cooperating. So I just said, come on, Diamond. You heard me. I said, come on. We've talked about this. I've tried several different ways to wear you in the past, and you don't seem to like any of them. So this has got to be the one that you've got to be okay with. So if I feel that I need that extra help, because I try not to call on my creepy hollow spirits unless I really, truly need them. because that's kind of the way they're designed too. They come when needed. They're not, they're not forced like some people, for whatever reason, seem to believe. They choose to be with me, or they would have never chose me in the first place. That's why I try to read from the spirit book sometimes. That's why I try to help people to understand that have never heard of such a thing. What do you mean by spirit keeping? You're inviting them into your life to be part of your family. The only ones that are going to come through are going to be the ones that strongly most resonate with your energy, your life force. They're drawn to you, not forced. They're drawn to you on their own. Some of them are generational. Some of them have been waiting many generations to find you. Because it's been so long since anyone in the family has reached out to them or would accept them. And I am definitely one of those people that I welcome them, with open arms, because just because they're spirits and they no longer have a physical body, so which, of course means they're not of the earth plane anymore. They're still around, they're still with us. They're still, they want to be a part of something again. They want to be a part. They want to have purpose again. So they will choose to come into a family like my own, a family of witches, which is definitely a plus. Here, let me bring my phone back up here. So if anybody calls, phone's close to me. It's still flipped over backwards, didn't it? Well, I say flip back over the right way. They just want to have a home again. They want to have a family. They want to matter. Because sadly, all too often, when, you're of the earth realm, like we are, as, with physical bodies, you feel like when the physical body dies, there's nothing left. Wrong. The physical body is dead, but the spirit or the soul lives on. So doesn't it make sense that, what do you think you're doing when you put up pictures of loved ones that have passed on, when you put them up in a special place in your home? You're honoring the dead, right? You're honoring the memory of that person, right? You still talk to them. You include them in your prayers. I hope you're happy. I hope you had a fulfilling life. And you're welcome here anytime. Well, this is no different. This is no different than any of that, because spirits, they just want to belong again. And, for any dark practitioners out there that do see fit to force or imprison a spirit in some way to do, their bidding and blah, blah, blah. And you have to do what I say. And you have no other master. You only have me and blah, blah, blah. That's imprisonment. That's wrong. That's evil. That's black magic stuff I do not do. I have never done, will never do. I'm glad to have them in my life because I know what it's like to feel like you don't belong anywhere anymore. You want to know, what is your purpose? Why am I here? You know? And I just want to do my job. I don't want to sit here on my duff and let life pass me by and do nothing, because then you might as well just stop living. Just give up and just stop living. And that's no way to go. I know tomorrow is kind of, hopefully it's less stressful for my brother. He's going to a doctor's appointment. He's going to find out if they're going to be doing an exam and everything, make sure he's okay, make sure, everything in the body's still functioning like it should, and make sure he don't have any cancer anywhere, which they won't find any. He needs to bring his weight down, though, just like I do. We both need to bring our weight down, and I am trying to do that. Trying to be more active, productive, bit cleaning, not maybe every single day, but tomorrow is going to be the last day that I'm going to have to do any bit cleaning around here, because Tuesday, weather permitting, me and Maria are going up to my brother's to help him move some stuff, and to help him get a camper moved from his storage back to his place. And he's going to unload a bunch of his stuff off of it, and he's going to put a for sale sign, in the window. I saw something floating in the water that was weird. I'm like, is that a roach floating in the water? But no, they would have already eaten it if it was. So it's nice to feel like you still have a purpose. My conclusion on the whole Creepy Hollow spirits thing. It's nice to feel like you still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. You have a family. You have a home. And to them, it's like having a life again. They can still do stuff. They can still help. And the fact that they do it in a dynamic way. They come when needed. So if they come when needed, then how is that forcing them? It's not. So Biren, whatever that means, being a spirit keeper it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience. And it's okay to read about it and understand it. If you want to have the very book that I read out of, it's called Spirit Keeping. Go to the Creepy Hollows website and just order the book. You don't have to order another single thing. Just order the book. Wait till it gets there. Read it through yourself, and you be the judge. If you want to contact some of these spirits, they say angels are always the best route to go because they're the safest. They're the thing that people are going to trust the most. That people are going to be the most likely to believe in, as opposed to griffins, dragons, vampires, fairies, immortals, genies, unicorns, phoenixes, gnomes, leprechauns, hellhounds, which again, they have a bad reputation for being, they're hellhounds, they're from hell, they're evil, they're wrong. No. They are dark art spirits, yes, but they have the choice to be good or bad. Now, if the need arises and there's like a seriously threatening situation happening and my life is in danger, I would not be upset for them to go into more of a attack mode, negative mode, to get me to safety. That's what family does, right? That's what family does for each other. This is the way it should be. There's hybrid species. There's too many types of species to name. Gorgons, mer people, serpentine like creatures. They're considered snakes. From the snake family and stuff. They look like a snake. I have one that, I have a gorgon that has green and gold scales, I believe. I forget what her name is, but she's female. Bigfoot. I have a Bigfoot, Haldor. He come in a big, like, yellow selenite kind of egg. He's in the bedroom. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. It can be mind-boggling, but you can always go to the website and just check out the encyclopedia where every critter that they ever have had is listed there. The kind they get, if there's one listed that they don't carry, they could probably get it. But the greatest rule of thumb is don't mess with black arts stuff unless you're into black arts stuff, because there's nothing good going to come of that. That is strictly for ill intent, and I don't want no part of it. And if somebody ever sends one after me, it ain't going to do them any good, because I have a witch ball hanging in here by a window, and I also have capture stones. I have one in each room. I have one in the living room. I have one in the dining room that takes care of the dining room and the kitchen. And I think I have one in the bathroom, or the one in the dining room takes care of the kitchen, bathroom, and dining room. And then I have one in the bedroom, because you get 4. No negative spirit's going to be getting in here, because either a capture stone or the witch ball will nab them up. And then what? All that time and effort that black arts person made to do a spell is going to blow up in their face. And I'm going to laugh, because it's like, I told you so. Do not attack me for any reason. I don't attack anybody else. Don't attack me, because if you do, you will lose. Can't be any plainer than that. If you attack me, you will lose. And I am not a bad person. I'm not a harmful person. I'm not in this to hurt anybody. Hello, mystery person, whoever you are. It says there's one on here, but I'm not seeing a name. So, hello. Thank you for coming and popping in. This is Janet's random stuff, as usual. So you'll probably find it very boring. You probably won't stay long. But if you do, great. Just no trolls. Like I always say, no trolling. Because if you're going to come in here and you're going to start insulting me, cutting me down, saying negative stuff, then I'll just boot you out and, block you if I have to. Only positivity is allowed here. I may talk about negative stuff from time to time, but that's just in the context of the bad stuff going on in the world, the innocent people dying every day, people turning on people still. It's alarming, and it just never ends. People that have been lost unnecessarily, it's just all this death all the time. It's just ridiculous. They say, love our kids, lock the guns up, because what do you think it's going to do to a child that gets a hold of a loaded gun and blows somebody away? That child's going to be traumatized for life, and they're going to have nightmares about it for life, and it's not going to be a fun situation. It's really not for them. I don't want to see a kid go through that, because it seems to be happening too much in the world anymore. So lock up the guns, people, because kids don't know what they're doing. They see and understand what it is, and they're messing around with it. Heck, they could shoot themselves and kill themselves just as easily, and I don't want that any more than I want an innocent being hurt, or killed. And what is gained from the degree of hate and the depth of hate that is in the world right now? What does anybody gain from it? Nothing. It just instigates more hate. It instigates more harm. It instigates more death, more arguments, more stress, more bad stuff. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be locked in a world where there's bad stuff going on all around me. No, thank you. I'd rather not. And we're already here. So why be the bad guy and make it worse? There's no sense. There's just no sense. Hello, now we got two mystery people. Hi, how you doing? Today, for instance, bright sunny day. It's really nice out, I could do the goddess of the day and the spell of the day, and maybe do some cards, and I might do that here in a bit, but I don't know how close to dinner time it's about to be. And when dinner time hits, then yeah, I probably will, kill the live, because you've already seen me feed my face once. I don't need to do it again. And Brooke's not coming on, so I'm guessing she can't make it. Oh my, 3 now? Hello. Oh my goodness, that's the most I've seen on here at any one time. Blessed be everybody. Welcome to Janet's World of Random. That's what I might as well start calling this channel, because I just, mostly I just, I talk about like the way of the world, the way things are going, things I've been through, things I've witnessed, things I've tried to help with, goodness I've tried to spread everywhere I go. Pay it forward, you see somebody down on their luck and, they're having a really bad day. Give them a smile, give them a kind word, say, look, I'm sorry you're having a bad day, bless you. Hopefully it'll get better. Just a simple little phrase like that. People, it would have loads of like an upliftment for that person, that probably, especially if they're a homeless person and they're walking around the streets and they're all dirty and they're all smelly and everybody treats them like, scum of the earth. Why? There's still people, we don't understand the circumstances they've come from. How would any of us be if it was us? How would we feel? Walk a mile in their shoes? How would we feel if we were the ones that were homeless and everybody was treating us that way? It wouldn't be a very fun time, now would it? Treat others the way you yourself want to be treated. If you want to be treated well, then treat others well. Is it really that hard, people? Like one of the famous singers that was, I don't know if he was brutally killed, or I don't even remember the guy's name, but I think it had something to do with the cops, and it was an innocent that was killed, and he said, can't we all just get along? I completely, totally agree with the guy, and bless him. That I hope he's okay. I hope he went to the good place, because his life was wrongfully taken. And again, there's a set of circumstances that he came from that we may not even know what those circumstances were. So who are we to judge him? If you don't want to be judged, then don't judge others. If you see somebody walking down the street and they're wearing this whacked out outfit, so what? They're not doing any harm to anybody. Just, give them a smile anyway and get on with your day, because they're just expressing themselves. That might be the only clothes that they own. You just don't know. You don't know. We're not God. We have no right. They say, judge not lest ye be judged. And I do believe that is in the Bible. It's like, what do we gain from judging others? It's not. And every time I catch myself doing that very thing, I'm like, bad Janet, shame on you. Stop that. You're doing that stop it. Because it's not right. It's not going to help the situation. It's not going to bring good into the world. It's going to just instigate more bad, more arguments, more people not getting along. And there can be nothing gained from it. Certainly nothing positive. I may have to get some more ice because I think the ice already melted. Okay. I'm going to go get some more ice. I'm going to take these. We need to put a little thing on the side of the tank. A little hooks. We can hang the fish nets on them. Because it becomes quite the challenge trying to find somewhere to put them. So I'll be back. I got to go put my jewelry stuff back anyway. Hey, Bella. Let me grab the books while I'm out here. Yeah. Now, just grab these two. This is a frozen. Bella, quit! Quit! You can hear that baby crackle. Still crackling. Goes to my Arctic air. Which I got to be careful about filling this thing too full. Because I don't want the water like overrunning. Woo! Now that's what I call Arctic air. Sometimes when it's hot enough out, outside, I will have both of them going because I've got two cubes, one on top of the other, and it's the only thing like even remotely like air conditioning that I can have like right on me. And it just takes a little bit of electric to run it. Let's see if I can fit these last two in here. Probably not, but I gotta try. Get in there. Get. There we go. These are my long cubes. I use them a lot because I have bottles that have very small openings. So these long cubes are one of the few cubes that actually fit in them right. Where you can, keep your drink cold. But the thing about the Arctic air, ice or ice water, I recommend ice because the ice melts down slowly. And then when this batch melts down, I'm probably definitely going to have to dump this. After a while, the filter will, it'll start melting. Then it won't have that nice Arctic, feel to it. But I have 2 filters that I can fit in this top one. And there's only one that fits in the bottom one. They're both color change, which is nice. But the top one, I like its version of color change better than I do the bottom one, because the bottom one you have to change the color yourself. It don't change it automatic. So let's see what goddess is with us today. This is the 13th. Mayan calendar begins. Central America. Exmucane, never heard of her. Themes: time, cycles, creativity, divination. Symbols: calendars, blue-green items, light. About Exmucane. This Mayan goddess of time created time's calculation and the calendar along with her partner Zaypayakak. She continues watching over all calendar functions and acts as a prophetess because she can see both past and future consecutively. Her folkloric titles include Day's grandmother and maker of the blue-green bowl, likely the sky. To do today. Mayans believe the universe began on this date in 3114 BCE. They also teach that time will end on December 23rd, 2012. Exactly what this means in terms of human evolution is left to the imagination. In either case, today is a time for fresh beginnings. Call upon Zymucane to bless your appointment book and help you make the most productive possible use of your time. Try this mini ritual. Light a blue-green candle secured in a bowl and place it behind your calendar. Hold your hands, palms down over the date book and say, Lady of Time, see where I stand in your stream. Grant me the perspective with which to move forward confidently, using each day on this earth to grow and learn the ways of the goddess. Inspire my efforts to transform every moment of life with positive magic. Today and tomorrow, let my moments be filled with you. So be it. Blow out the candle and keep it for other rites. So that's nice. Okay, Zymucane. I don't have a blue-green candle, but I could light a blue candle and a green candle, put them in a bowl, and put them right next to each other so they would melt down together. If that would be okay. So welcome, Exmucane. You're absolutely welcome to be here if you so choose. Okay. August 13th. Spell of the day. House blessing. Prepare your home and yourself for the onset of spring. Too late. We're already full into summer. By first cleaning house the conventional way. As you do, meditate on the mental detritus you need to clean out as well. Then, when you're ready, take up your ritual broom, start at the front door, and sweep all around the house, visualizing all unwanted things being swept away by your magical broom. When you return to the front door, open it wide and sweep this stuff away. Now light a white candle and carry it around your home. Visualize a light of peace and newness spreading around you and your home. Make a circle of light before each window and door, asking the blessings of the goddess and the god on your home and all who dwell within it. Well, that's a nice one. That's a nice house blessing. Maybe I'll try to do that today. My ritual broom, I've got 2 of them over there, but I haven't used them in a long time. So I may just be on the safe side. I may go ahead and do a cast circle. I'll try to have the live going if I do. Cast circle and call the elements and all that, and the god and goddess, and do a rededication of the broom, because these both are just cinnamon brooms that I could probably decorate them up real nice and pretty and everything. Maybe I should do that sometime for a project. get me some like craft glue and stuff. And, like some glitter glue. This would be pretty to use glitter glue for. And just get some ribbons or something and kind of tie it around, make it real decorative and pretty. And, like have some red on there, red ribbon, and then some green. So you got green and red for the goddess and god. Okay. I wish my symbols would stay the right direction. And then just, see about maybe trying to fasten one above the door that we go in and out of a lot to kind of like for good luck, to bring in good luck, and then to keep bad luck out. I believe I read somewhere in one of my witch books a while back that said you could do that and it would help to keep bad stuff away, is put a witch broom above your door. But these were old cinnamon brooms that my mom got for Christmas one year or something. And they only keep their scent for so long. And then if you don't re-scent them, then, it just fades and there's no scent at all. And then it's like, it's just lost all of its vivin ver and the reason why you got it in the first place. So, but you decorate it up, with some ribbons, maybe some beads if you got some, which I don't. I'd have to go out and get me some beads. Like get me one of those beading kits where it has all these different kinds of beads you can get. And then the little plastic fasteners, you could put some in your hair and stuff. Bead magic or something, I think it used to be called. I used to have some, but my hair's so short right now, I've just got it up because it's hot. But my hair's like, it comes down a little bit here, but I chopped it because it got on my nerves, in my way. It kept falling down around my face. And then especially when I have like my Arctic air on, if it blows even little tiny strands of hair in my face, it bugs me. So, I imagine that the dinner probably isn't far off here because he does the meat separate. He takes the hamburger and fries it, cooks it up, breaks it up, cooks it up good. Then he does spaghetti sauce. He usually uses a whole jar. And then, he'll do pasta and then, like I usually mix mine up. When I do spaghetti sauce and noodles, I call it ragu and noodles. My own name that I developed for it. I make the pasta just like you normally do, drain the water off and put butter, any seasoning that I want on it or anything like that, which my favorite is adobo. I love my adobo. That's what I call it. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's ADOBE. It's got multi spices in it or something, and it helps bring out really good flavors in food. I call it adobo. But anyway, put a little sprinkling of that in there and then do the sauce and then mix it all up and munch away. But another way to do it is, you cook up your pasta and everything, and then you put the pasta in a bowl, and then you just take and you do a couple of scoops of the sauce on top. But I don't really care for it that way. I would rather have mine all mixed. That's just me. But he suddenly says, and I see him bringing me dinner because he'll bring it like sometimes it'll be on a plate, sometimes it'll be in a bowl. Then I'll go ahead and end this live and thank you, whoever seems to be staying on here with me. If this thing's even telling the truth, according to this, there's one person left. But at least I've had, a productive couple of days. I did some more jewelry today, as you saw. Hopefully tomorrow I'll finally get started on this cluster mountain next to me and start going through that stuff and get rid of some stuff and reorganizing some stuff, so it's not such a ucky mess over there. But I think my witch things are telling me it's almost time. It's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thanks for coming. Blessed be. Thanks for anyone that did stay and hang out. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next live.